With Thanksgiving at hand, we're busy. There's just no two ways getting around it. This morning, I was reaching out to a trucking company that donates a refrigerator truck, and they confirmed that they very most likely will be donating another refrigerator truck this year for our Thanksgiving dinner. I got our postcard set up that'll be going out to remind all of our volunteers and all those people who've eaten with us before that they are welcome to come and have dinner with us again. That's thousands of cards going out, which means the phones will be ringing off the hook. When we're in the office, when I've been in the office, I've been doing nothing but picking up the phone and talking to people. I've had so many really good conversations. One of the conversations I had today was with a woman who calls each year, she said, for her neighbors because they don't speak English. And she called and she ordered one dinner for each one of her separate neighbors and separate addresses. And I said, well, we'll send them two because we always send, at least two dinners. Tell them to invite each other. I said, in fact, tell them just to go together and have dinner, and that would take care of this, and we'll deliver it to them together. And she said, that's such a good idea. She said, what do I have to do to qualify for this dinner? I said, you mean you've been calling all these years and you've never had one of our Thanksgiving dinners? She said, I've always had someplace to go. She said, but I'm 76 years old now. My siblings are gone. All my children are traveling to be with their in-laws this year, taking my grandchildren with them for Thanksgiving. And so suddenly, this is the very first Thanksgiving in my life I'll be by myself. Do I have to fill out some paperwork to qualify? And I said, absolutely not. We would love to bring Thanksgiving dinner to you. Her name was Gloria, is Gloria. I said, Gloria, I think it'd be so much fun if you just called your two friends and had them over to your apartment, and the three of you had dinner together. You'll have food for six. You can invite some other people. She said, Pastor, I think I'll do that. I think this is amazing what you do. Every year when I call, I just assume they were having to fill out paperwork. I think about the amazing life I've had the opportunity to live. I was driving up a hill today, coming towards Siempre, and the traffic literally just to go a mile and a half took me over an hour and a half. I was stuck in bumper to bumper traffic, but then at the top, instead of a broken down car, an accident, which I was assuming would be there, were some guys with a car blocking traffic. And I thought, uh-oh. After seeing the killing that went on with the Mormons, I thought this could be bad. And just as I tried to come up, the police rolled up, and they all jumped into their truck and they drove off. And I felt very fortunate to get away. I thought these are the kinds of things that scare people from coming and working in Mexico. And then I got here, and there's a group from Michigan here. And these people flew all the way from Michigan to spend a week here at Siempre for their second or third year they're doing this. And they've had this glorious weather. The ocean's like grease out there. The sun is shining. It's only getting hotter for the next couple days. And they've had the opportunity to escape the cold and be with the kids. I asked Pastor Aldo and Joella what they're doing. They said they've been mending walls. They've been painting the kids' rooms. They've just been spending time. All of these people, for the most part, speak Spanish. Come out from Michigan, they speak Spanish. Some are from Colombia, some are from the States. And I thought, how exciting is that? That I get to live this life. I get to live a life that connects people from Michigan to Siempre para los Niños, to abandoned children, to people in San Bernardino and Riverside who have called for dinners, and to people who are cooking dinners. And then I talked to the guys who print that postcard, and I said, is it too late for us? He said, Eric, we'll get it out. We'll make sure we get it out. And while I was driving here stuck in traffic, he was sending me proofs, and I was proofing all the work that was getting done as he was connecting with the office. And I thought, what a miracle this life is. I'm so thankful for you, and I'm so thankful I get to share this miracle with you. If your life doesn't feel miraculous today, if just horrible things are happening, and believe me, there has been genuine heartbreak in our life this week. Heartbreak that has just brought us to our knees, has made us cry, and I can't even talk about it now because I'll just cry if I talk about it some more. Through it all, there's also been joy. And I think about our friends who've somehow lost their joy. If you've lost your joy, why not focus on the solution today as opposed to looking at the problem? Why not focus on the good things that are happening and the possibilities instead of that which is so horribly impossible? Why not focus on the miracle instead of living a mediocre life? Because you weren't called to mediocrity. You were called to be miraculous. And this is a season of miracles. That's what I'm going to preach on this next series starting this weekend. A season of miracles. Miracles and wonders. Maybe I'll sing Paul Simon's song, Miracles, and maybe I'll learn it on the guitar. Mark, maybe you'll have to come out and play it. It would be so much fun. This is a wonderful season. You can hear the kids at See and Pray playing. They're having such a good time. They're hanging out with people from Michigan. These folks flew all the way from Michigan, rented vehicles, drove all the way down here. All you have to do on a Wednesday afternoon is jump in my old Sequoia. Rolled over 444,000 miles today, most of them coming back and forth to See and Pray. I promise you, coming here would wake up the miracle and the wonder within you. And I would cook you a pretty doggone good cup of coffee. God bless you. Have a fantastic evening. Be the miracle. It's what you were created for.